The Malaysian English Language Teaching Association, or MELTA as it is commonly known, is Malaysia's oldest national English language teaching association. Founded in 1958, the association has grown significantly over the years. Despite its evolution from the Selangor English Language Teaching Association, as it was first known, the aspirations of the association remain anchored to what is spelled out in our Constitution. We are an association of English language teachers dedicated to advancing English language education. Towards this end, MELTA works with partners in Malaysia as well as overseas. To date, MELTA has formal partnerships with English language teaching associations in Japan, South Korea, the Philippines, Thailand, Mongolia, Indonesia, India, Brunei, Hong Kong, Bangladesh, and Taiwan. These partnerships allow MELTA to engage in continuous dialogue with other English language teaching associations, and in doing so, create opportunities for the professional development of our members on a global scale. Within Malaysia, MELTA is committed to reaching as many English teachers as possible. Towards this goal, we are represented by MELTA chapters made up of dedicated teams of English language practitioners. As a national association, the association activities are managed by several bureaus, namely bureaus for training, research and development, publications, special projects, journals, special interest groups, chapters, and technologies. The association is only as strong as its members, so we look forward to your support. Join us and let's work towards our shared vision of advancing English language education.
Hi, a very good afternoon to everyone who is present for our webinar here today. This webinar, Guru Cemerlang, a career path to early career English language teachers, is proudly brought to you by Hi, very good afternoon. Hi, a very good afternoon to everyone who is present here today. This webinar, Guru Cemerlang, a career path to early career English language teachers, is proudly brought to you by TEDBED, a special interest group under MELTA known as Teacher Development for Beginning English Language Teachers. And this event is also in collaboration with Kinta Utara District Education Department, Kinta Utara Excellent Teachers Council, and MELTA Perak Chapter. The purpose of this webinar that we are having today is to give exposure to early career English language teachers on the Guru Cemerlang career path. However, this is not limited for English language teachers. Teachers who are from other subjects can also follow us because there are a lot of general discussions that we are going to bring forth today. And whoever wants to know more about it, you are free to join us. Now, without further ado, let me introduce our guest for today's webinar. Our first guest today is Puan Khalifa Mastura, who is an English language lecturer from College Kejuruteraan Matrikulasi, Kedah. Hi, Kak Mas. How are you?
Hi, hello everyone. Hi Mohana, thank you. I'm good.
Okay, Kak Mas, can you just say a few things about yourself to us?
Okay, so Assalamualaikum and a very good evening everyone. Good day. Okay, my name is Khalifa Mastura binti Khalid, as mentioned by Mohana just now. I'm currently teaching at College Matrikulasi Kejuruteraan Kedah. I'm teaching English, of course, and I am 56 years old. Another 2 years to retire. Okay, and I've been a GC since 2010. Okay, I think that's all good, Mohana. Right.
Okay, welcome
Thank
Kak
you.
Mastura. Okay, and our
All right.
second guest for today is Madam Savina from College Tingkatan 6 Gerik Perak, yeah? Okay, I'm not going to let her introduce herself. Okay, Savina, hi Savina, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi Morgana and Kak Mas. Hello everyone. How are you today? Okay, you can write in our chat session as well. Okay, yeah. I am Samina, daughter of A. Simon, Madam Vina. Okay, so yeah, I'm currently attached to Form 6 Center Pusat Tingkatan 6 SMK Sri Budiman Greek Perak. I am from Malacca actually and working here for 15 years, and I'm in Greek for 15 years now. Okay, yeah. I started my teaching career in SMK Greek after graduating from UPSI, and I'm still here in Greek. And I am a mother of two children, 7 and 4 years old kids. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, that was a very nice introduction, Madam Vina. Yeah. Okay. For your information, for everybody's information, yeah. So, Madam Vina, Puan Mastura, or fondly known as Kak Mas, and our Guru Cemerlang, yeah, they are excellent or master teachers in for English language. Okay, so today, through this session, we are going to just have a discussion. We are going to have a discussion about this career path, Guru Cemerlang career path. What is it about? How to go about it, and what are the things that you need to do to be prepared to become a Guru Cemerlang. And for your information, this is not we are not going to discuss on the last minute preparation before to be observed before a school inspectorate, but a long-term preparation on what you need to do as an early career English language teacher. Or doesn't matter even if you're a teacher for any other subject, whatever that Madam Vina and Puan Kak Mas are going to share today, I'm sure very valuable inputs that would help you if you are interested to become a Guru Cemerlang. While we are having our discussion, if you have any questions, any doubts that you would like to clear, or anything, any questions related to this Guru Cemerlang, you can post it in our chat box and we would bring that into our discussion. Now, without further ado, my first question to Kak Mas, yeah, Kak Mas, why did you choose Guru Cemerlang as your career path?
Okay, Mohana. In the first place, I did not choose to be a Guru Cemerlang. All right. Um, Formally, at first, I started teaching it in the primary school, and I've been involved with KPM, Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia, being the JUs, master trainers, right, all along the way, and not even the slightest intention to apply for Guru Cemerlang. Even buat kerja untuk Guru Cemerlang daerah, Guru Cemerlang negeri also buat kerja, but never have any intention to apply until my former guru besar. All right, he has been looking, he has been watching at how much I've been contributing, and he said, why not you apply for Guru Cemerlang? I said, yeah, can ke, macam tu lah, you know. And then insisted, he really pushed me. Then yes, I did apply for my GC 32 at that time because I just finished my first degree. I buat PJJ, all right. And then even the Nazir came down and observed everything. And then they get to know that I have finished my study, you know. And then I was given two options, whether to continue with the Guru Cemerlang, GC 32, or go for DG 41. All right, so I was given a choice. Okay, and they even say that if you choose the Guru Cemerlang 32, definitely you will get, you akan dapat punya. But we are giving you some choices. All right, so you make your own choice. Then definitely I choose DG 41. So I let go of my GC 32. And then once I've entitled to apply for GC 44, yes, I tak terbalik belakang lagi dah. So I applied and alhamdulillah I got that GC 44 and then 48 alhamdulillah. So I'm very happy to share the path, the do's and the don'ts with the teachers here. Be in Bahasa Melayu or in English, anything. All right, okay,
All right,
Hana?
thank you, Kak Mas. Thank you, Kak Mas. Okay, now, Madam Vina. Okay, I never call her Madam Vina. It's kind of very weird, yeah, to call her Madam Vina. Okay, Madam Vina, right. Okay, now why did you choose a Guru Cemerlang as your career path?
Okay, why? All right, thank you, Morgana. Okay, Morgana usually call me Savina, so he has to be, he had to call me Madam Vina today. Okay, it's okay. Okay, so for me, okay,
I
why
think you don't
chose.
have to be that formal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just call me Vina. Okay, yeah. So actually, it is really challenging for me. Okay, because I'm teaching in a rural area, so I feel that I want to do something for my students. Basically, the background of their English is really poor, and I feel that I want to do something for them. But actually, teaching is in my blood as well. My father is a former excellent pengetua Cemerlang. So definitely yeah, I want to follow his step, isn't it? So as a GC with due recognition of by KPM, actually I will be more confident to to help my student if I can be a GC. Am I right?
Okay,
Okay,
all
so
right,
that
all
is
right, all
why,
right.
yeah, with GC status, I feel that I too can widen my knowledge, the teaching perspective with other teachers, with other GCs. So that is why I chose this GC path, the career.
Okay, Madam Vina, how many years have you been a GC so far?
Okay, so I applied for GC, for English subject in 2004. In 2004,
Okay.
and yeah, and I got my GC in 2005 for English subject. So that is for DG 41 to DG 44. So after that for DG
2004 or 2014?
sorry, yeah, 14, sorry. 14 ah.
Okay, 2014.
14 is already 48 lah.
Oh, okay, okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, all right.
Yeah. So for 44 to 48, I got to apply for GC for subject muet. Okay,
Okay,
because yeah, for 41 to 44, we don't have this subject. So I didn't apply. So for 44 to 48, I applied for muet.
okay, all right. So now basically, thanks for your introduction on your career path as a GC. Yeah, so I'm sure the both of you have had a very long journey as Guru Cemerlang, and you have come across a lot of challenges, a lot of experiences. You have met a lot of people, and I'm sure we became friends. Like I know Kak Mas, I know Vina, because of this GC career path. I think without this career path, we would not have
Very
got
true.
connected,
Yes.
right? Yeah, so we get connected and we get to meet
Yes.
a lot of like positive people with positive minded, like-minded, and we learn from each other. Okay, we learn from each other and we learn many new things from one another. It's not like one person above another, but we do not see
Yes.
this GC as a level higher than other people, but it is an opportunity for us to actually learn more, to get to know more people and learn from them. Now, my next question is, this is related to the nature of the job of a Guru Cemerlang. Many people, especially the early career teachers, they may not understand, okay, what is the job of a GC? Is a GC like a PK one, or is a PK, is a GC is like becoming a PK ham? What is our job specification? What are we required to do? And what do we actually do? Now, who would like to answer this question? So what is the nature of job of a Guru Cemerlang? Kak Mas, would you like to go first?
Okay, I can answer that, but I think I need you to share the slides because, all right, there are
Okay,
points
sure.
there which I would like to share with the audience.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this the one?
Yeah.
All right.
So.
We go. Yeah. Okay. Scope. Yeah. I'm so sorry. This what do you call that? Slide I did in Bahasa Melayu. This is because as for me, even though this one comes under Melta and Guru Cemerlang Bahasa Inggeris, but I think we need to go in general so that those who are with us, okay, so you know, how should I say? Yeah, it caters for everyone, right? So here I put that scope bidang tugas pensyarah cemerlang guru cemerlang, right? There will be lari here and there. I tak sempat nak betulkan tadi. Okay, now the first one is subject matter expert dalam bidang yang terceburi. Our own subject, our own expertise, right? The SME. Okay, the difference between SME, I'm not very sure at school we have SME or not, but here in college matriculasi, yes, we do have SME matter expert. This subject matter expert is actually appointed by bahagian matrikulasi, right? Which is different from us, the Guru Cemerlang. We are assessed or what they call that, evaluated by the Nazir. So that is the difference between SME and GC. Okay, and then the second one is membimbing dan berkongsi kepakaran dengan rakan sejawat. Yes, of course. We are the Guru Cemerlang for our own subject. Like us, the two of us, we are the Guru Cemerlang for Bahasa Inggeris. So people cannot expect us to be so cemerlang in co-curriculum. Am I right? Yeah, because some people they don't really get this correctly. So they expect if you get that Guru Cemerlang title, you are cemerlang in every aspect of your life, which is not true, right? Yeah. Okay. Because we or dinilai or our subject, our own kepakaran, subject kepakaran. So our task is to guide shares on our subject matter. Alright, and then memastikan kemenjadian pelajar program matrikulasi or institusi pendidikan secara berterusan. So as for myself, for the program matrikulasi, the matriculation student, and for the others, maybe the IPG people, for the teacher to be, right? And then for teachers in school, of course, our students. Okay. And then meneruskan inovasi dan penemuan baru, teknik berkongsi inovasi dan penemuan teknik baru on the PDP. Okay, so this is something which we should discuss more, creating innovation, coming up with what do you call that, papers, yeah, intellectual papers and things like that. Okay, so
yeah,
I think
innovation
three scope. Yes.
Okay,
again, sorry.
Okay. Okay, thanks, Kak Mas. Okay, now, Vina, Madam, Kak Mas has already shared on the nature of job from her perspective as a pensyarah cemerlang, you see, from a matriculation college. So as a Guru Cemerlang at school, so like both of us are like from school, like I'm from secondary school, you are in a college tingkatan 6. Now, in your perspective, okay, from the your job perspective, what is the nature of job as a Guru Cemerlang like for you? What is your nature of job? What do you do in school as a Guru Cemerlang? and what are the things that you carry out at school? Can you please just shed some lights about that?
Okay, actually, nature of job as a GC is mainly it's to inspire and enhance the student as a human being, right? And by inculcating values and skills in English teaching, right? So for me, basically, I have many techniques because I have to do that. I have to look for my students because they are very poor in English here in Greek. So I have to do that. So basically, I will focus on the student's problem here. Okay, so when I detect the student's problem, I will come up with my own technique. uh, okay, and
Very
SGC
true.
is not SGC is not a mediocre, right? Mediocre teacher. SGC, we should incorporate with all the skills, especially in my area. Okay, and it is actually to ensure all the students will get the equal, equal input, and they will participate together, kids together. And yeah, I believe in both conventional and also modern technology. I use both because we also need chalk and talk technique in the class, because it is according to the students level, is it? So some students really need the mentor for them. Okay, they can't use the latest technology, so we need, for me, I need to use both. So for
Mm.
nature, yeah, the nature of job as you see, yeah, you should have the skill according to your students' level. For me, so that you can, you can see the students' achievement.
Okay, all right. So, based on Kak Mas and Vina's input, we could see here that becoming a GC, our main focus here is to be, in the end, we say membina modal insan, right? To build our human capital. Okay, meaning to say we are classroom practitioners. Okay, GC, Guru Cemerlang are classroom practitioners. We find innovative ways, we find creative ways on how to
Yes.
build, how to ensure learning takes place. So if you are doing, those of you who are watching here, we are having like 100 views now. Those of you who are watching this video, this webinar right now, if you have been doing, like if you are sitting right behind the screen and you say, hey, I have been doing all these things in my classroom. Now, so if you feel that you have been doing that, so meaning to say you are eligible to become a guru cemerlang, right? If you are making a difference in your classroom, if you are working in improving your students' language proficiency, if you are improving your students' results, these are the people the Ministry of Education is looking for to be given the title as Guru Cemerlang. So do not miss this opportunity. And now, moving on to my next question is talking about opportunity. Now, so many of you, like if you are a new teacher or an early career teacher, you might be wondering how to become a GC. How to apply to become a GC? What are the things that I need to do to become a GC? So I'm going to break this segment into a few stages. Yeah. So the first thing we are going to look at the application process. How is the application process, like, is it throughout the year, or do we apply at a certain time of the year? So let us ask our GCs, our panel here. Yeah. Okay, Kak Mas, perhaps can you shed some lights to us on how the GC application process is done? Kak Mas, are you here? Can you hear me, Kak Mas?
Sorry, Mohana, are you asking me?
Yes, yes, Kak
Just
Mas.
now,
Okay, my
I
question
couldn't.
is,
I was not able. Sorry.
okay, Kak Mas. Okay, no problem, Kak Mas. Okay. Perhaps, Kak Mas, can you shed some light to us on how the GC application process is done?
Okay, now it's clearer. All right. Is it okay if you go back to the slides, Mohana?
Yes, 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 no problem. Okay, I'm adding. Okay, yes, Kak Mas.
Yeah.
Which slide you want me
Okay.
to go?
I did. What do you call that? Is something on that. You have to scroll down. This one tak ada. No. Yeah. Okay, it's here. All right. This is actually the process that we need to undergo when we want to apply for the Guru Cemerlang. Right. Of course, when and then before that, Mohana, the previous slide. The After that, I think the pengisian borang. No. Before that.
Or I have to go to earlier one, is it?
Further up. Yes, earlier one, Mohana. Sorry. Okay.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Waiting for Mohana to search slides. All right. First of all, of course, we have to wait for the iklan. All right. For the advertisement to come out. All right. Further up, Mohana. Okay, so once we got the what do you call it, the board iklan, of course we have to study the iklan first, yeah, because all the syarat-syarat will be there. All right, there we have syarat umum and syarat khusus, which I'm I don't know whether I can say that I'm happy to share or not. Sometimes the syarat actually berubah. Okay, really berubah. Like last year it was different, and this year it was different. All right. So I think another slide, Mohana. Yeah, okay. Now, first one is mengisi borang. We have to isi the borang. After you have read the iklan, the syarat-syarat khusus and syarat-syarat umum, of course you have to isi the borang, right? So, and this year, it is a bit different where we have to fill in the online form, okay? And you have to be very careful with the online form because it happened to me once. It happened to me once, okay, where my borang hilang and I have to isi again. Alhamdulillah, everything settled. All right, and after you have submitted the borang, okay, and this year our pengarah or our pengetua will endorse and give recommendation whatsoever in the borang and then settle that, okay, and then after that we have to wait, of course, yeah, we have to wait until there is a call from the Nazir. All right. After they have sort out the marks and everything, okay, and then they will call us. Then bersedia untuk penilaian PDP dan pembentangan. That one is penilaian di lapangan lah. If you are in school, then it is. If you are in IPG, then it is going to be at your IPG. So you have to wait for the call from the Nazir, right? And then while waiting for the call from the Nazir also, we have to lengkapkan and kemaskini all our documents. So this is the biggest part, I think. Yeah, lengkapkan all the files, the documentasi whatsoever. Make sure that you have everything there, and whatever you have filled in the form, apa aja dalam borang itu mesti ada so that they can verify it. Because that is the process when they come to our schools. Okay, they will check the form and they will ask whether we have it or not. Right? Is it correct, Bina and Muhana? That's the normal process, right?
Yeah.
And then when it comes to our school, yes, okay, and then we verifikasian the documents, and then they will enter our class, and we will do the pembentangan, and there will be the interview session. And then once finished the one whole day session, hectic one whole day session, then we will wait for the keputusan. So that's generally that's how it goes lah. Okay, maybe Vina will add on some more.
The process, is it?
Yes, Vina. You
But,
want to add on to what Kak Mas said just now?
Add on process actually. Honestly, I didn't apply for this year. And the process is different, is it?
Yeah, this year the application
it's a bit
process is
different
all
lah.
done online. It's all done online. So
Yeah,
this is the
done
first
online
year
because
they are doing it.
yeah, because
Yes.
I think I sent Y online in 2 years back.
Okay. So like 2 years back, what you did was you were given the form in an Excel form, and then you fill in the Excel form.
Yeah,
and
and
you
we
email
posted-
it.
we posted all the forms and all the
We fill
attachments.
in, right?
I mean the certificates.
Yeah. So now, for now, they have changed the feature of application
Yeah.
where you have
I
to
could
do
see
it
that they changed.
online. The whole form is uploaded online, and you have to actually go online to fill in. You have to register online and you fill in online. So basically, if you see, so like what Kak Mas and Madam Vina has explained to us, The application process is annual, and the Ministry of Education, they will advertise GC application once a year. Okay, it could be any time of the year. We have to keep our eyes open, vigilant, checking the Ministry of Education's website all the time, so that when the time comes and you can just get the form and fill in the details and apply. But we have to remember the process. What Kak Mas explained to us just now is just the application process. I want everyone to understand what the application process is like. Okay, you know, once you apply, you will be observed by the school inspectorates, and after that, they will come and observe your classroom lessons, your documentation, and so on. Now, before that, now what we are going to do is, so we have explained to you how the process is. Now, we are going to look, next what we are going to look is, we are going to look at the preparation stage. Okay, the preparation stage is not 1 week, it's not a month, but it is a continuous process. Okay, it is a continuous process. Now, Kak Mas and Madam Lina, before we go to the process, before we go to the preparation process, now I have one question here. For Guru Cemerlang, currently Guru Cemerlang, let's say we have a lot of early career teachers, very young teachers who are in service here, okay, who are eligible. How early will they be eligible to apply from DG 41 to 44? How early can they apply? In how many years they can apply once they are in service? Who would like to answer this? Kak Mas or Madam Vina? Kak Mas. Okay lah, Kak Mas.
Hello, Kak Mas.
Hello, Kak Mas.
Okay, for that, for that we go back to the slides, because I have everything there in the slides. Mohana. Yeah. Hello. Yes, I'm here.
The line is breaking.
Yeah.
All right.
Kak Mas, are you there?
Okay, so need to scroll down. Yeah, the line is breaking. Yes. Yes, I'm here. Okay, it's here. Okay, this one, Mohana. All right, this one is the tempo kelayakan. To your question, ya, Mohana. Can you hear me, Mohana and Vina?
Yes, Kak Mas. Very clear, very clear.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
All right. So if you can look at the slide. Okay, very good. All right. Now, if you can look at the slides, I've stated what I've copied and pasted here. All right. The kelayakan for 2022. All right. Because this one is totally not. I can say totally different from the previous one. All right. I have buang yang lama. This one is the latest one. Okay. So just ignore if you have been following me. You tengah ikut Kak Mas sebelum ni. So yang lama tu tolong buang. Just follow this one. Alright, you can see here. Alright, I put here as ringkasan syarat-syarat khusus. Okay, those who are not what they call a degree holder, means that you'll be applying for GC 32, just GC 34 and GC 38. Alright. So GC kurang 4 tahun 29 pada 1 hari bulan 7 20 and 22. Okay, means that 4 years must be at least 4 years. This is the same with GC if you are applying for GC 44. Alright, tidak kurang 4 tahun dalam DG 41 pada 1 hari bulan 7 2022. Okay, this one is the current one, yeah. Alright, and then for GC 32 telah naik pangkat ke DG 32. For GC 34, if you are applying for GC 34, means that at the time of application telah naik pangkat ke DG 32. Okay, so here we have to be very, very sure whether kita telah naik pangkat or kita dalam pemangkuan. Because when you talk about Guru Cemerlang, kita ada proses pemangkuan selama setahun, 1 year pemangkuan. Okay, so if it is pemangkuan, you are not yet 1 year, one step, one level ahead. Alright, maknanya if you are applying for G4 or you are not 44, you are applying for 48. Ya, masih dalam pemangkuan, maknanya bukan lagi Guru Cemerlang 48 ataupun Guru Cemerlang 34. Okay, I'm using bahasa Melayu so that it's very clear to everyone. To everyone, all right. So, let's look at application for GC48. Yeah, so 48 tidak kurang 3 tahun dalam DG 44 pada 1 hari bulan 7, isn't it? Yeah, 1 Julai
Yes,
2022. Alright. Telah naik pangkat, yes? Right, Mohana?
yes, yes,
Telah naik
yes.
pangkat ke DG 44. Naik pangkat means that you are not dalam pemangkuan. Telah naik pangkat ke DG 44. Ya. Okay, and then for 52 also, naik pangkat ke DG 48 sebelum atau pada 31 hari bulan 8 2020. Meaning that kalau you naik pada 1 hari bulan 9 2020, you are not entitled, you are not eligible to mohon. Okay, so please be very, very, what do you call that? What should I say? Be very
Careful.
particular. Yeah, is it particular? Yeah.
Yeah,
All
very
right, with the
particular. Yes,
dates.
yes.
Yeah, syarat. Yes, the syarat is very, very ni. If you katakan you rasa, tak apalah, lebih 1 hari saja ataupun kurang 1 hari saja, tak apa, I nak mohon juga. Then so sorry. Walaupun you punya form itu sangat-sangat lengkap, sangat-sangat cantik whatsoever, tapi because of that, the kelayakan khusus dan the kelayakan umum tidak dipatuhi, tidak dipenuhi, dia tak akan masuk ke dalam level yang kedua. That's what I can see. Right? Yang mana? Right? And
Okay.
if this one I've been sharing in my group, right? And then nanti kalau ada yang nak further, what do you call that, further explanation on this, can contact us, yeah, Mohana and Bina. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
I will
personally
give our
lah kot,
details,
if
the
you want
group
to
details
know
later.
about
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
You can
yes.
so
send the
group,
Telegram group ID, Morgana.
yes. Yes, yes. I will share the Telegram link later. Okay,
The
so
link.
yeah, what Katmat said. Now, if you are an early career teacher, Katmat just shared with us, yeah, the entire slide, yeah, on the career path from the most basic from GC32 until Guru Cemerlang grade half C. So if you see, if you are an early career teacher, or if you are somebody who are just new
Yes.
into this profession, or even if you are somebody who is in DG44 at this point of time, this is an opportunity for you to apply for Guru Cemerlang. For example, if you are somebody who is young in the profession, new in the profession, GC44, if you want to wait for time-based DG44, you have to take about 8 years. It takes 8 years, not about, it takes exactly 8 years for you to get a DG44.
Yes.
But if you
Correct.
follow the GP path, okay, you can apply for Guru Cemerlang in just 4 years in service. After being 4 years in service, just nice in 4 years in service, you are eligible to apply for Guru Cemerlang. Okay, you see 4 years bonus, you are getting a 4 years bonus.
Save for 4 years, yeah, Mohana?
Yes, you save 4 years, and after another 4 years, you can already apply DG48. It's a double 4 year. Now, if you take a DG40, if you are going under time base, it takes 16 years for you to reach DG48, for example. But if you are taking a GC career path, it just takes 8 years.
Yes.
Now, just to let you, just for information, when I applied for GC, I was in my 7th year of service. Meaning to say, I applied for GC in year 2009. Okay, don't start counting my age, yeah. Okay, so if you see, I becoming a GC in 2009. So at that point of time, the eligibility criteria was 7 years. That was the earlier phase where GC DG 44 was introduced, and that was the earlier phase where we are eligible to apply for GC only after 7 years into service. Then it was reduced to 5 years, and now it's 4 years. 4 years.
Yeah,
Okay, all
mine
you have
was
to
6
prepare.
years. After 6 years.
Yes, Sabina. Yeah. So you see,
Sangat rugi kalau tidak apply.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Please do.
Exactly. So, and for this year,
We are really encouraging all the new.
Yeah. So we are encouraging people right now. We are opening a platform for everyone to be prepared when it comes to next year, 2023. We want to see more teachers, okay, especially English teachers, since we are doing this under Malta. So we want more English teachers in the GC track. Okay, right now we do not have enough English language teachers in the GC track. So we want more English language teachers to join the GC track to be part of us. Let us form a team, right? Okay, so this is what we are looking forward to. So if you are an early career English language teacher, if you feel that you want to join us
And
become
Mohan,
GC,
I'm very proud.
yes, Kak Mas? Yeah. Kak Mas, you're breaking.
We are
You were saying
all
something, Kak
here.
Mas?
We are all here.
Yeah, we are all here to help. Like when I started in 2009, I didn't know anyone and nobody helped me. I was all alone. But now you have a lot of groups to help you, a lot of support groups,
Yes.
and you have people like
Yes,
us.
very true.
Okay, yes, Miss Angela in the chat box is asking for the support group Telegram. Yes. Miss Angela, I will share with you at the end of the webinar. I'm not going to share it now because you all will leave. Okay, I'm not going to share it now. I will share it at the end. Attendance link and the Telegram group link, I will share it after this webinar. Yeah. Okay, now moving on to our discussion. So you see, teachers. Now, you have 4 years. Like if you're an early career teacher, you have 4 years. If you're in DG 44, you also have 4 years. If you're in
Yes.
DG 48, you want to apply for DG 52, you have 2 years. Now you see this the years period that is given, like 4 years, 4 years, 2 years, time frame to become a GC is a time for you to prepare for your D-Day. I would say the D-Day. The D-Day is the day where the school inspectorate comes to observe you after you have done everything and you submitted your application. And it should reflect your contributions, what you have done, how you have improved your students, like in case of English language, how you have improved your students' language proficiency. Now, let us ask our esteemed Guru Cemerlang here, how did they prepare, for example, the 3 years time? What are the things that they do to just get prepared for their D-Day? What are the things that they did? Okay, so this time I would like to start from Madam Savina, yeah? Okay, now, so can you please explain to us, so how, okay, let's say next year, Savina, you're applying for DG 52, right? So you had like 3 years, you have 3 years to prepare for your DG 52. I'm sure you do not prepare like 1 week before. I'm sure you have
Yeah.
done all your preparation. So how do you actually do your preparation? Can you please share with us your past experience?
Okay, preparation. Can I just share my slide?
Oh, you have your slide, okay?
It's a very simple slide, not as like Kamas. As
Doesn't matter
okay.
as long as it's a slide.
Yeah, it
As long
doesn't
as it's
matter.
informative.
Okay. It's
Yes.
a okay. 1 minute. Let me share this.
Okay, Kak Mas, while waiting for Savina's slides, okay, what about you? How's your process? Okay, Savina's slide is ready.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
We just listen to Samina first.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, preparation in terms of to apply this GC, it is okay. Let's say you are an English teacher. It is not necessary. You are focusing on English,
Savina,
yeah.
can you change it to presentation mode? Presentation mode, because it's not so clear.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you clearly. Yeah.
Okay, can see already. Yeah, yes.
Okay, can see.
Yes,
Okay,
can
you
hear
can
you,
continue,
Vina.
Vina. All right. Okay.
Can.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so if you okay, this is for you to prepare as a guru cemerlang. Okay, you should have your sumbangan. I mean, you must have your pencapaian as well in your perkhidmatan for that 2-3 years, isn't it? So basically, if 41 to 44, Kamas and Morgana, they have the, like, for example, 41 to 44, basically they focus on sumbangan dari segi daerah, right? Daerah and
Yes,
negeri, right?
yes.
So it is according to your GC DG application, according to your DG. Okay, so what you should have is it is better for you to involve in technique of answering questions, workshops. You have to attend. Okay, if you have a chance for you to attend, just grab the opportunity and try to involve in some English workshops. And you also can do your own workshop in your school, not necessary. If you don't have, doesn't matter, you can create. If you have, if you are a head panel, definitely you can conduct. If you are
Okay,
not,
so Vina is trying to say that if nobody invites you to give a workshop, you give your own workshop. You create your own workshop. You start sharing, do your
yeah,
own sharing. You start it
yes,
from your own school. Yes, right?
yeah,
Vina? All
that
right, very
is your
good. Okay, okay.
sumbangan. That is your
Yes,
sumbangan,
yes.
correct or not? So
That
this
shows
is for the.
how serious you are, right?
Ah, okay. And yeah, you can involve internationally the conference. I think the new teachers, I mean the teachers who are in 4 year service, actually they are very good, very skillful. Am I right? They are very skilled. Now, I can see that nowadays. I can see all the new teachers. They are very skillful, talented. They should apply. Okay, all right. Yeah, this is definitely Elta. Okay, all these not necessary you focus on your workshop or technique of answering question. Globally you can involve, no problem at all, because you need to prepare yourself. Okay, you need to prepare yourself apart from your skill that you are teaching in your lesson. You have to involve in all these activities.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, Vina, since you're talking about apart from your classroom teaching, I would just like to add on. Sorry,
Yeah.
I just dropped in for a while. You see, you are joining all these conferences, all these presentations. You did so many programs that you joined. I believe that all these programs that you joined, it's not only for your process to become a GC, but it also helps you to improve your classroom practices, right?
Yes,
Which make
yes,
you a
definitely.
better teacher, right? Right. Yeah.
Actually, whatever that we apply in the class, we are sharing
Yeah.
outside. That's it.
And we also learn from other people
Very
when we go
true.
outside to for these conferences, right?
Yeah, so let's say for example, let's call Moet speaking and other
Mm-mm.
teachers, they have their own technique. Other subject teachers, they have their own technique. So just share with others. Okay, you will apply in your lesson, is it? So and also to prepare yourself, I feel that you need a mentor. For me, actually, Morgana is my mentor. Okay, for 44 to 48, 41 to 44. I didn't know Morgana in when I applied DG41 to 44, but I have my YDP, Mr. Zazili, and also Mr. I forgot his name actually. Mr. Shan, yeah, Mr. Shan is teaching in typing now. So you really need a mentor. So that is why Kak Mas, she has a group, GC mentoring group, right? Kak Mas?
Yes, yes. I've shared the
GCPC,
link.
Ah,
yes, GCPC
yeah,
mentoring
later,
group.
later, Morgana
Yeah.
will share the link. You
Uh-huh.
also,
I've shared earlier.
yeah, because they are new, they are very new, so you
Really.
should have a mentor as well to guide you. Okay, because it's a process, right? Okay.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Anything else, Madam
Correct,
Sabina? You want to
correct.
share anything else?
Can I share a bit on the okay, okay.
Yes, Kak Mas. Yes, Kak
Yeah,
Mas.
can. Kak Morgana?
Okay, no, no. Uh, when Vina touch on the mentoring, yes, I am very happy to talk about that. Yeah, because earlier, I just want to highlight this. I got three mentors, which pula, who have been with me all along. All right, I just nak bagi credit to them. The first one is Puan Rahmah Sayuti. Do you all know her? English teacher
No.
Yes,
in
I know her.
IC
I know her. Yeah.
from okay, she has retired, but then I will tell her. But then still very active, Puan Rahmah. Okay, I met her when I presented a paper in Malacca. So we are friends and sisters since. All right, she's one of my mentors. Another one is Cik Naim Jusuf from College Matrikulasi Perlis. A very, what do you call that? A very good mentor, I can see. Whatever I need, he will help, right? And then another one is Dr. Baharudin, Pengarah Cemerlang, IPG Kampus Sultan Abdul Halim. Okay, so these are the kind of mentors that we need actually. And then these are the people, when they have something on, they have project whatsoever, they will pull us in. Like what Dr. Baharudin, late Dr. Baharudin has keep on saying to me, okay Mas, I got this project, would you like to come and join? Of course lah kan. Tanya kita nak, of course lah, never say no. Right Mina?
Yeah.
Right Moha? Mana?
Yeah,
Right?
same
Never say no
as
one.
my
Okay,
mentor,
join. So we
Morgana.
learn a lot, we read.
Always.
That's it. That's why we really need mentors to guide us. Right? That's it. And we welcome, because in that group, I just created the group. I don't really lead the group. We have so many, what do you call that, kind-hearted people, Guru Cemerlang or not Guru Cemerlang. They share everything, right? Not?
Yes,
They
yes,
share
yes.
everything. I was just so amazing. Everyone masuk dalam tu, and we learned a lot from each other. Okay, thank you for joining us. Back to you,
Morgana,
Mana.
excuse me, Morgana.
Okay. Okay,
One more
I
thing.
back to you. Yes.
One more thing for the preparation, for the GC preparation, teachers out there, you also must focus on core academic. Okay, sometimes the teachers, they are well prepared, but they are lack of the how to say, the contribution in their core academic activities. Okay, so you have to you have to focus on your core academic activities as well. You can, we have so many online competitions, activities. Please join and make sure you also join with your students. Kemenjadian murid
Students.
is very important.
Yes.
Okay,
So
and
it's
also
more
the
important
yes.
that your students join than more than you join. Right? It's more important that your students. It's not only building ourselves, but we want to see your student outcome. That's another important aspect, right, Edwina?
Yeah, not only that,
Kemenjadian.
the community service, right,
Yes.
Morgana? It is important as well,
Yes.
right, Kak Mas?
Okay, Kak Mas. Okay, thanks, Vina. Okay, now
Line
let
is
us.
breaking.
Kak Mas, what are the preparation, the long-term preparation that you have to, like, Savina has shared, okay, like improving her classroom practices, doing sharings, and all these other the documentations that she has been collecting. But we're not talking about documentation yet. But how about the long-term process of preparation that you have been doing? So how do you do that? So can you please tell us? Yeah.
Okay, Mohana. All right, this is something good also to share, right? Because our objective for this session today is not what do you call it, ad hoc or the current application. We are talking about next year's
for the
application or next 2 years
Yes,
application, right now? All right.
After
So it's a
2 years.
long-term process. It's a long-term process. Yes, and we are actually flourishing the budding GCs. Okay, so we have 3 years preparation, right? What we can do is set your mind. This is what something one of my pengarah, okay, set for maknanya, of course they will ask years what in these years, 5 years, the current year. Okay. So if you are okay 4 years, right? After 4 years, you can already apply. So if you are now in the second or the third year, you should start planning already. Okay, our little brothers and sisters, you should start planning already. Aim already that, okay, after my 3 years, I'm going to apply for my GC. Cukup tempoh, cukup how, orang Melayu cakap cukup how. Okay, cukup how saja, terus apply. And we have to make sure that all presentation, all our preparations, all our contributions are there already. Okay, so maknanya sebelum sampai ke 4 ataupun tahun ke-5, join everything. Young people, jangan tolak. Okay, and by that time you kena cari you punya niche already. Okay, your niche already. In which part of your career you are good at. For example, if you are good, if you're interested in innovation, go for it. Okay, go for it. Because we are not good in everything. We are not perfect. If you ask me also, my niche, okay, I focus on innovation and writing papers. All right, I'm not the R&D things, R&D and innovation. But if you got PLC, I angkat tangan. I'm not that good. I just follow people saja. Okay, so PLC is not my niche. All right, yeah. So we need to know our own ability, and we focus on that. Okay, and then tadi Vina ada sebut for 41. Okay, kita the requirement is only a district or state. Yes, it's true. But if you can go beyond 44, you dah pergi international. Why not yourself? Alright, venture more, go beyond.
Yes.
I'm
Go
encouraging
above
you
and
all.
beyond.
All right, that's it. Okay. What else, Mohana?
I
That
say
is
go above
question
and
for 3 years.
beyond.
All right,
Yeah.
kena
Yes.
set. And then if your sijil, kumpul all the sijils. All right, kumpul all the certs. Yes. All right. If people, I macam ni je. Kalau Kak Mas you tanya, okay Kak Mas nak join tak? Of course I will join. Baru ni ada orang tanya nak collaborate. By all means. Alright, jangan
Yes.
tolak. That's it. Nak jadi GC ni dia kena macam tu lah. Betul tak? Dia kena macam tu. Dia kena positive always. Okay? Alright. Okay,
Okay,
Mohana.
yes, I like the idea, your last word,
Mana?
Kak Mas. You said, I like the last word you said, Kak Mas. Being a GC, you have to be positive always. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we always hold on to. Okay, being positive. You know, no matter how busy we are.
And be in the positive circle.
Yes.
Yeah, be in the positive circle. That's another important thing. You have to be in a positive circle. If somebody sitting right now, sitting next to you and say, buat apalah nak jadi GC, don't apply for GC, please stay away from that kind of people. Right? Okay, so I'm just kidding, okay? You know, there are people who may not want, they may have been doing a great job, but they are not just interested.
Tunggu TBBK lah.
Yeah. You don't wait for TBBK. You know, you have like for young teachers, I would say the opportunity is there. Okay, the opportunity is there. Grab the opportunity. Now, bringing on just now we were talking about preparation. Okay, one of the preparation is for becoming a GC. Okay, Vina and Kak Mas have shared on how your long-term preparation. What are the things that you do? What are the participation? You know. Yeah, do whatever people try to, whatever people give you, do join, whatever people offer, take. That is also, you're also actually building a community of network around you, you know, because when you people are offering you something you accept and you show that you can do it, people will always remember you. And the bigger program they have, a bigger level they go, they will always remember you and they will start calling you. Okay, that's how you build a community of network. Okay, being a GC is very important to build a community of network while professionally developing ourselves. And when we professionally develop ourselves, while we are professionally developing ourselves, remember our classroom practices improve as well. Because being a GC is all about being a good classroom practitioner. Okay, the 60% of the score to become a GC comes from your classroom practice. Now, before I move on to my next question, there is one question by Mr. Yaos, I think. Okay, the question here is, hi, I'd like to know, is it possible for a non-optionist English teacher to apply for GC? Okay, who would like to explain this? Anybody? This is the question.
Okay, may I answer this?
Yes, Kak Mas.
You may, Kak Mas.
Okay, all right. For a non-English teacher to apply as a GC. Yeah. As for me, there's no problem whether you are non-optionist or you are an optionist. You can apply as long as you have been teaching that subject for 3 years. For 3 years. 3 tahun berturut-turut tidak ada. So you can yours. Tak masalah. You can just apply. You have been teaching. How long have you been teaching English? No.
I think that was not stated, Kak Mas. That wasn't stated
There will
in
be a bit
the.
of different if yeah, for example, you teach years again, sorry, and then
No,
ada
no, go
gap.
on, go on.
Sekiranya ada gap, itu masalah. Yeah, for example, you belajar for 3 years and then you stop, it will be a problem because they will require you for a continuous 3 years teaching of that particular subject to apply for that GC post. Okay.
Okay,
Well, five
Mr.
years
Yao
is
is
posting.
taking
Okay,
5 years.
shouldn't be
5
any
years.
problem. Shouldn't be
Yeah.
any problem.
Mr. Yao, grab the opportunity as soon as possible. Apply next
Yes.
year.
You can do
Look
it,
back.
Mr. Yos.
Grab the chance.
Yes, yes. Okay, now moving on to my next
Yes.
question. Okay, so Kak Mas
Yes.
and Dina. So just now we talked about the long-term
If you are
preparation.
in here with us, means you are interested.
Yes.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
I wanted to tell that actually.
Okay, now Kak Mas, a lot of people have this misconception about applying for GC. When I try to talk to people, young teachers, to apply for GC, they say, "Oh my God, want to apply for GC? I heard there's a lot of documentation that you have to do. It's very tiring with the documentation. The documentation takes so much time of my life that I do not want to apply for GC because of this documentation." Now, my question to the two of you, yes, we need to have documentations, okay? We need to have documentation as an evidence of what we have been doing all these years, okay? So, I'm sure Kak Mas and Kak Vina pula, Vina, you have your, your strategies. Okay, I'm sure you have your strategies of how you organize your files, your documentation, okay, as your evidence for contribution. So who would like to go first? Okay lah, Kak Mas first lah. Okay, Kak Mas, would you like to share on how you organize your files and documentation? Again, yeah, these files and documentation is not done overnight. Yeah, it's also a long-term process. So let us hear from Kak Mas. Okay, Kak Mas, how do you organize your files and documentation? Would you share with us, please?
Actually, I can't. So I'm just they call that guessing. All right. Okay. You're asking about what do
Not
you call
clear. I
that
think breaking.
documentation, right? Okay. So
Yes,
pandai
yes,
dah
Kak
Mohana,
Mas.
terus je masuk ke slides. Okay. So these are dokumentasi. Okay, pandai Mohana. Actually, I wasn't able to what do you call that, capture what you were trying to ask just now. Okay, so the documentation. Okay, you can see on the slides, right? These are some of the files. Ada file yang tebal, ada file yang nipis. Okay, it depends on what you are actually documenting. All right, what are the files? For example, this one, the one you can see now is actually the I think the project, the students' project code or the attendance, I can't really see because there are so many files. Okay, and next you can see another files yang I letak dalam boxes tu. Okay, the first one yang nampak serabut sedikit, these are just in the box actually are the journals. The journals, the buku problems, the articles, the book which we have. So we have to bring down the shortcut. Okay, once you masukkan dalam box, isn't it? That you have written this book or the book chapter, you have written these articles, published in these journals, right? So definitely you have to bring down all the documents, yeah, the hard copies. And then if you can see the stickers there, why did I put the stickers there? All right. This one is just a personal tips, all right? Okay, so this happened to me. When they browse through, they look at the forms. Yeah, they look at the form and they can see that, okay, Madam Mas, you have presented this paper in this international conference. All right, could you please show us the articles? All right. So kalau kita tak prepare and if you do not know our documents very well, memang gabrang. Jangan cakap lah, Kak Mas ni yelah, Kak Mas dah 4 kali dia observe. Tapi kalau I tak prepare, of course I will feel the gabra. You see, the nervousness, tak boleh lari punya. Mana, right or not? Bina, right or not?
Some,
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes,
memang
sometimes
yes.
akan gabra.
sometimes prepare well done, but the thing is something will miss, you know. Like myself, I miss one
Yes.
paperwork. They asked me to print immediately, so I printed
Hmm.
that and I gave it to them.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, that happens also. Okay, so this is one of the way. Alright, sebab kita ada dalam, for example like this. Okay, this is the journal. Alright, this is the journal for example. Kita, our paper is in the journal, kan? And then tiba-tiba dia minta, okay, Puan tolong tunjuk kat mana paper tu, just to verify, isn't it? So, what I did was, like this lah, I letakkan the stiker kat situ. So senang, tengok punya apa, front cover, terus buka. Nampak lah efficient
Yeah.
sikit kan? So I always share this with my what do you call that, young people, young teachers, just to save us lah. Okay, and then apa lagi yang tadi Mohana tanya about the documents, okay? And Mohana, could you please look at show the 3 tahun punya dokumen? I think atas sikit kot. Atas sikit. Ke bawah? I tak ingat dah.
No, I don't think so. It's atas. Let me just scroll down.
Tak ada bawah Oh, in another slide yang lupa. I think I letak, oh tak ada lah.
It's not here, Kamas.
Oh, tak ada lah kot. I think in another slide kot. Tak apa, tak apa. We will, I have shared in our group. Thank you for joining. I can see many are joining now. Alright. So,
Okay, good.
actually I put that, the title is document 3 tahun. Okay, the 3 tahun punya document. So, I've divided into stages. For example, file a teaching portfolio. Okay, for us at matriculation, kita tak guna buku RPH. Kita guna teaching portfolio. Alright, so meaning that for that 3 years, in 1 year, in one session, we have 2 parts. Then permohonan, we have 7 teaching portfolios, right? Because in one session, we have 2 semesters. Okay, so kena ada semua tu. Plus the current year. Okay, and then the tugas-tugas khas, you are the penyelaras for this, you are the penyelaras for that, and then your certificates, yeah, your sumbangan, so everything is there. I'm so sorry, it's not in the PowerPoint, it's not in the slide, but I will share it again in our group, yeah, in our group. Sorry to say that. Okay, maybe Vina will add on to that.
Yeah, for me, same as Kak Mas did, because documentation is very important. You had already sent your forms, and the Naze is there for you, you know, to check everything. So make sure you put in everything that you have written in your form. Okay, so as Kak Mas say, this is one of the techniques. Now you just put this, apa Kak Mas, that one.
Kalau ada untuk
Because whatever that you wrote in your forms, they will check, you know, one by one. They will tick, right, Morgana? That is
Yes,
why
yes, yes.
they notice that I missed one paperwork and I have to print it
yes.
out, because it's a project of zero to band 0 to 1, something like that, a program, that's something that I don't know, maybe it is interesting for them, but the thing is the form is not there, the paperwork is not there. So that is why it is easy for you. You better do like Kamas stated here. And usually what I do, I will separate all the files, like teaching materials, past year's papers, innovation, research paper, your what else? Contribution, sumbangan community, right? Okay,
Yes,
community
community
service,
contribution.
yeah, community service, and anugerah, right? Anugerah as well.
Yeah.
So you separate all the
yes,
and the
kemenjadian
yeah,
pelajar
community
Bina,
memory. Yes,
kemenjadian pelajar.
kemanjarian pelajar, it's very important.
Yeah.
And okay, sumbangan, in terms of like you have to for me, I will separate it for daerah, negeri, kebangsaan and antarabangsa. Okay, about so I have 4 files. Okay, I will share in the group, Kak Mas. I think I didn't have that now, so I will share the files in the group later. Okay, so
Okay, all
that
right.
is my
Okay.
file.
Okay.
Okay, so basically your documentations and files. Now, if you see like from basic on what Kak Mas and Savina has explained to us, it's not an overnight process. Documentation. Okay, when you're talking about documentation, your files, your
Yes.
innovation, your action research, documenting them is not an overnight process. It is a long-term process. So if you are planning to apply for GC next year, so from, let's say from this webinar, you are inspired to apply to become a GC, you are interested to become a GC. So this is the time for you to start preparing from today. Okay, start preparing, just reflect on what are the things that you have done. Okay, get all your paperwork, organize them, put them in file, and update them from time to time. Now, moving on to the next part of our webinar. Yeah. Okay, so the time now is about 3:10. Okay, so probably this is the last part of our webinar lah. Now, I would like to ask about innovation. Okay, innovation and action research. Now, we have talked about a lot, okay? We have talked a lot about becoming a GC and all these things. Now, is innovation and action research, okay, crucial to become a GC? Why? If yes, why is it crucial? Okay, so since Sabina has joined a lot of innovation competitions and so on, so I would like to Sabina to respond to this first. Now, so
The
why
question.
Sabina? Okay, is it important? Is it crucial to become a Guru Cemerlang with innovation and so on?
Actually, for me, research paper, and I can see that most of the GCs, they have a masters, PhD, right? They feel that, oh, only masters and PhD they should have research paper. No, whatever technique that you apply, you can write it in a paper. I mean, you can share it in a conventional conference, right? Right. So that is the sharing. That is why I did a lot.
True,
I
true.
mean,
True, yes.
for innovation as well. Oh, I just about to ask Morgana to, share the slide. It's okay, never mind. Okay, I need to share the slide actually. Morgana, can I?
Yes, yes, sure, 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 sure.
No, what about the slide?
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so basically, when we look at what Sabina says, innovation. Now, innovation, yes, there are so many innovation competitions. While Sabina is sharing, yeah, there are so many innovation competitions are coming in. But remember, just remember that do not join innovation just because you want to get a pingat to show to people that I've joined an innovation. Okay, that is
Yes.
not the purpose of becoming a GC. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Sabina.
Okay, innovation. Okay, as Morgana mentioned, actually all my innovations are my technique in the class. As I told you, Greek is a rural area, so I have to think about the students' background. Their English is really poor, so I have to do a lot of technique. So as you know that GC we need, and we have one part which is innovation, so I also use the technique as my innovation. I mean, in my class, and also I will join all the competition as well. Okay, all the competition as well, and not only me, you can see here. Okay, there are many competition. Okay, district, state, national, and also international, because now we have many competitions via online and also face to face. Okay, so, and if you eligible, or you can apply that innovation via online, just carry on. Okay, please apply and try to get it, because when you join, you also will get some ideas from other innovators. Okay, other innovators, and you can apply in your lesson as well. Okay, so not only that, Morgana and Kamas, I also share my knowledge, and also there is a memorandum persefahaman inovasi, in between sekolah rendah. I'm teaching Form 6, but the thing is, some primary school teachers, they will ask me to explain, meaning mereka minat. Okay, minat sebab minat. There is a memorandum persefahaman and I'm helping this school, and now zero to, there was zero only zero innovation in that school, and now they have 11
Hmm.
new innovations, and three innovation, I think they send their innovation to the national level. Okay, all right. And
Okay,
yeah,
well done.
you also have to do the sharing section as well for innovation as a GC. And also, not only you, the students must involve.
Wow, that's good.
This is the kemenjadian murid dalam inovasi. Okay, because I feel that all the teachers, they should have the wow factor. For me, innovation is the wow factor for my GC, because here in Greek, it is very difficult, very difficult for them to speak even in English,
Mhm.
because the good students in SPM A students, they will, they further their studies in other colleges. Okay, so yeah, I have to put my 200% effort for them. So this is my style and this is my technique for them to speak. I know they can't speak, but I will force them to speak, and I will look for this kind of innovations, and I will ask them to do. I will ask them to think, what is your problem actually? Think about your problem and come up with your own innovation. And I will look for this competition and will ask them to join. And these are the results. Okay. All right. There are so many. This is the latest last week's results from week visual innovation competition. Yeah, we obtained two golds and one silver. All these are kemenjadian murid dalam inovasi. The English teacher, you feel that Morgana has been
Congratulations,
quite.
Rina.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, congratulations, Savina. Congratulations. Savina, there is a question here.
Yeah,
Is there any great platform for innovation competition that we can join?
yeah, can sure. We can share in the group as well. Kan Kak Mas? There are many.
There are a
Actually,
lot.
there's international competition that goes,
Yes, there are
international
a
national
lot.
level competition that comes
Yes.
from time to time. So yeah, that
Yeah,
is
Can
the
research it
importance of
too.
building network. Importance of building network, joining groups, so that you can
yes,
get
that is very important.
information
They,
from time to time. Yeah.
Yeah. So, dear English teachers out there, and also other subjects, yeah, you have to think about your students' problem first. Then you come up with your own technique, which you change it into your innovation. I do that in my
Yeah.
lesson. Yes, I do that in my
Well done.
lesson, and I also, because Form 6 student, they need certificates as well to enter varsity, right? So at the same time, I apply my technique, my student involved, kemenjadian murid pun ada, they also will get the certificate to enter the university.
Mhm.
So, but it is very difficult, it's a very challenging matter for me, but I have to do as a GC. And mentor, yeah, they being mentors for innovation competition, international innovating competition. I received this offer and I grabbed the opportunity, and my 10 Form 6 students involved in this innovation competition as a mentor for the competition. And because I want them to speak English, so I don't have any other technique, so I just ask them to, involve in
Well
this,
done, well
and
done.
yeah, they could
Mm.
speak as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So, okay, that is on innovation. Okay. What about action research? What about action research? Kak Mas, would you like to respond on action research?
Okay, all right. I will respond on actual research as well as innovation, Mohana, yeah. Because
Okay.
two parts that actually interrelated. Okay, I totally agree with what Vina has said just now. Actually, it comes from our own classrooms. We find problems, we seek problem from our classrooms, right, from our students, then we invented something. Okay, when we start with our actual research, of course, we come with intervention, isn't it? Yeah. So
Yes.
mungkin kepala I ni lain sikit. I kata from intervention, okay, and then we groom it bigger, make it into an innovation. All right, and then when you created an innovation, you can see that there is a changes in your students in the class itself. All right, you solve a problem, and then of course you want to share with the others. Yeah, that's the most important thing. You're sharing, kan? Bawa pergi international, bawa pergi pertandingan. Sorry, yeah. When our teacher just can we join? Okay, the league international, national, what they call that competition. Can join face to face. Ada masalah, cikgu cari je. And even kalau dalam group kita nanti akan post, akan share. You can all free. Pay only RM50, sometimes a lot lah kan. Kalau Kak Mas sendiri, I tak pilih yang mahal. Okay, I tak go yang mahal-mahal punya. I pergi yang biasa saja. But there are a lot of impact on that. Okay,
Yeah.
and then drink first, and then baru ni ada yang tanya kan, mana dalam group ada yang tanya kan, which one is better? Kita pergi present as a teacher atau kita bawa budak kita sebagai presenters. As for me, we go for both. Alright, first kita pergi present dulu. Alright, kita pergi present. Kemudian we get some feedback. We get some feedback from the audience, from the juries and all that, the panels. And then the next step, we bawa our students. So masa tu nak tunjuk kemenjadian pelajar. Alright, let them present. Like what Vina has been doing. Let them present. Okay, get the kick of it. Alright. They get the experience and everything. They got a certificate that will motivate them. Alright, so join the competition. Yes, you have to do. Because of course, dalam kelas kita tak ada kelas yang tak ada masalah kan? Ya, tak ada kelas yang tak ada masalah. Kelas always we have. Tak banyak, sikit. So action research, we don't focus on the whole class. We can focus on 2 or 3 students only. Right, and from that we we do our own intervention. Okay, alright. Okay, Mohana. And Mohana also.
Okay,
These
thank
are
you
very
so much,
good
Kak Mat.
innovators and
Okay,
action
so
researchers.
okay, thank you so much, Kak Mat.
I learned from you.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kak Mas. So that was the final part of our sharing, yeah, where Kak Mas and Vina have shared on action, research, and innovation. Okay. For me, as a teacher, as a Guru Cemerlang, for me, I feel that for me, action, research, and innovation is a crucial thing for me to do as a teacher, because every year you get different set of students which needs you to look at different perspectives of teaching and learning. And when I do innovation and action research, it is not to join competition or not to get my name published everywhere, but that's the perks that comes together with it. But when I do action research and innovation, it is for me to work on improving my result, my classroom result. It's not. There's no point. We have to always remember. Yes. Yes, Kak Mas, can you hear me? Hello, Kak Mas. Okay, Kak Mas' line is breaking.
Yeah.
Kak Mas, can you hear me?
There's a question from Cikgu. Being GC is only entitled for, look at that, being GC is only entitled for degree holders, I assume. So this one we have to betulkan.
Yes.
Kak Mas, would you like to answer this question, Kak Mas?
Yeah, kena betulkan the misconception.
Yeah.
Okay, Kak Mas, would you like to answer?
Can I answer that? Okay.
Yes.
Cikgu Mazlina, no. Cikgu Mazlina, no. The being GC is not just for degree holders. If you have looked at the slide Mohana shared earlier, we have GC 32, GC 34, GC 8. Those GCs are for non-graduate not a degree holder. So if you are not a degree holder, you can apply for GC 32, just GC 34 and GC 38. Okay, but for degree holder, you can start with GC 44 and above. Okay, all right, Cikgu. I hope I've made it clear. Ya, takut ada misconception, takut nanti dia orang yang tak ada degree, those who are not degree holder, dia tak nak apply. This is very serious.
Yeah, that's a misconception. Yeah. So okay, thanks Kak Mas for shedding light, and thanks for reminding me that on that comment. I overlooked on that comment just now actually. All right. Okay, so we are towards the end of our.
I just spotted question just now.
So we are at the end of our session today. So yeah, any final parting word from you? Okay, Savina, any parting word from you?
For our new GCs.
Yeah, whoever interested to become GC. Any words, parting word from you?
Okay, those who are interested, or I think they are good enough. They are eligible to apply. So you start from now, start keeping all your documentation. Okay, keep sharing. Okay, keep thinking of your new skills and do your documentation now itself. Okay, and you guys can do well. Okay, so please apply. That is my final word actually. Okay, please apply and all the best to all the new
Mm-hmm.
GCs. Okay.
Okay, Kak Mas, from you?
Okay, thanks, Mohana. All right, like Bina and Mohana also, we are very, very keen, motivated. Kita nak as many as possible new GC, special educators go for the veteran to kan. Tak apalah. So we gosok belakang all the young teachers, go for it. We are here memang baik kan, tak pernah pun nak membantu, nak guide and things like that. So just go for it. I wish you all the best and thank you Hana, thank you Nina for a very nice session. I'm very, what do you call that? I enjoyed the session and hope our viewers also enjoy our session and thank you for, I can see that many are joining our group, Alhamdulillah. We will share many infos and guidance in the group. All right, thank you so much Mohana.
Okay,
Thank you for inviting me.
thank you. So, thank you,
All right.
Kak
Thank
Mas.
you,
Okay, all
Morgana,
right.
for
So we are at
inviting
the
us.
end of our session. All right. Thank you, Kak Mas, and thank you, Madam Bina, for joining this session, yeah, TechBet session. TechBet, just a support group, yeah, or special interest group under Melta, which is known as Teacher Development for Beginning English Teachers. So this is an effort that this is one of our effort to help teachers, okay, to bring this idea of Guru Cemerlang to teachers who are new to this profession. And I hope for the last 1 hour, 30 minutes, we managed to shed some light on how and what are the ways you can apply for GCs. So many of you have been asking me for the attendance link. Okay, so I'm sharing the Google link here in our chat box. No, it's not quite challenging. There's not a lot of preparation. If you
No.
do, I
Yes.
Audrey Tam, Audrey says there's a lot of preparations to do. Audrey, be positive.
Be
Join us
positive.
when you're
Yes.
join us when you're positive. You will be able to do a lot of things. Okay, you need to be in a positive circle. So it's not very challenging. Actually, it is challenging, but not as
Yes.
challenging as you think. Once you
True,
are in,
very
once
You
true.
you
can
want to
overcome
start
it.
doing it, you'll be able to do it. All right. So that is all from us. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kak Mas. Thank you, Madam Vina. And thank you,
Thank you.
everyone, for joining us
That is the
today.
sweet.
Okay, if any one of you want to keep in touch with us, you can join. Join us. Okay, I'm on Facebook and I'm also on Instagram. You can look for me, Mohana Murugia, and Madam Vina is also on Facebook. Madam Kak Mastura is also on Facebook, and also join Kak Mastura's Telegram group. I'm there also. Okay, I'm also there in that Telegram group, so we share a lot of information there. So
I will
we
share.
we
I will
can
share the
you
link
can.
in the
Yes, I've shared the link, Kak Mas. I've shared the link. Okay, I will
Thank you
share the
so
Telegram
much.
link again.
Okay, yeah, right.
I will share the Telegram link again. All right. Okay, so that is all from us today. Thank you so much. See you all again in another webinar or maybe probably a face-to-face workshop. Probably we will work out on something. Till then, thank you so much and bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Okay. Don't